going to run up to them, grab them by the neck, take them down the riverbank, squash their head with a brick, and then go, "Oh, I needed that." No. So anyway, the pain is over. The pain is over. I can get back to the village. And it leads, fortunately for me, into a more interesting quest. And as you can see, the experience level has raised up once again. But unbeknownst to me, I didn't realise quite what I was walking into now. And it took me a little while thinking, God, this is tough. This is tough. They're hitting hard, you know. It's taken a little while for me to kill them. This is tough. And I think I was halfway through these 3 quests when I realised that these are all level 87 now. And I'm just level 86. So I felt it a little bit weird because the village that we did the initial questing at was all level 86. It then sent us to the panda who was in the wilds, who had the arrow in the knee. And then he took us to the camp, and everything else that we've been doing was all level 86 stuff. And then suddenly it's thrown us into a big level 87 area. So it's like, okay, thanks. So anywho, what do I have to do here? Well, there's 3 quests that it's given us. One, I have to destroy these corruptions around the place, these Shah corruptions, manifestations. And I also have to try and deliver hope to these hopeless monks or hopeless acolytes that are all around the place. And the way that you deliver hope to them is by destroying the Shah corruption in their vicinity, because when they die, they explode and they have an AoE effect. And the AoE effect, first of all, heals you, which is nice because you do take hefty amounts of damage. And secondly, it washes a wave of hope over that person, and then they are then renewed and they run away. So that's the way to kill them. Now the little ones aren't so hard to kill, and it's all nice because they do explode and give you that health increase. So when you have been taking a bit of damage as I am, I think we've already established that I'm more of a crystal cannon than a glass cannon. You know, drop me in the wrong direction, I think I'm just going to shatter. But there's also a 3rd quest here as well. And on either side of the temple, there's a pagoda. And on the pagoda, there's a big, nasty Shah corruption, and we have to destroy that to cleanse the area. And it's very tough. It's relatively tough, because the corruption that's on the top is going to do some nasty attacks. So when we get to that, which is very shortly, then I'm going to talk you through a couple of things. And also, one of the sides is bugged. So I do have to scoot the footage on a wee bit after that. So we're nearly done with these. The Shah corruption's pretty cool. These guys here also do an attack, which is like, which is actually a new Death Knight attack, by the way. So if there's any Death Knights watching, you are getting a really, really funky new spell in the new expansion. I think it's called Asphyxiate, off the top of my head. And it's basically the death grip from Star Wars. you use like an invisible force to choke somebody, and it's just like, which is funky fun. So here we are on the pagoda, and this is what the big Shah of the corruption does. It spews out these mini ones, and if I were you, I would kill them single target unless you got humongous AoE. Because remember, when they destroy, they explode and they heal you up. And then the big corruption itself, it also does, first of all, a pulsating AoE. And it also manages to spew like a breath on you. And if the breath hits you, firstly, it does huge damage. I mean, massive damage. And it's constant. It's like a wave of damage going over you. You've got to get out the way of its breath. And it also slows you down if it hits you as well. So if he's got multiple ads out at the same time, it's going to be very difficult to get away. Bit nasty. And then the other side, as I said, is bugged. So I just have to scoot the footage on a little bit here. And when I got to the top, luckily, he was very nearly dead. And I could just finish it off. So now Anduin wants us to go inside and kill the Shah of Despair himself. So it's quite a critical moment, because these are the nasty pieces which are scattered all around Pandaria. You've got the Shah of Anger, the Shah of Hate, the Shah of Despair. You know, they are all over the place. And here he is. He's a big, nasty brute. And again, it's a really tricky fight. I got in a lot of trouble with my glass cannoning in the nuts and had to retreat. Look at that. How on earth have I got out of that alive? It's ridiculous. Again, he does a big pulsating attack. He has a hefty attack, just a normal smack you in the face attack. Again, he spawns mini-ads and also drops stuff on the floor, corruption on the floor, which will tick for hefty damage, and then when it's finished will explode up into like a geyser and send you flowing up into the air. So there's some nasty, nasty things going on. Unfortunately, somebody else came in at the same time. They had the same quest, and we managed to polish it off. So, phew! So there we go. This ends the storyline. So I'm going to go back to the village that I dropped the first quest off in to continue from there. Hope you enjoyed the vid. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I shall be back with some more stuff later. Take care, everybody. Nice blue item. Ooh. Bye-bye.